Welcome to the press conference for the Championship Series Game 1 of the 2025 Division III Softball National Championship hosted by Illinois Wesleyan University. Number 3 seed Trine defeated the number 1 seed Virginia Wesleyan by a score of 8-1. I have the winning team Trine here, which includes head coach Danny Dankelson and players Mary Rocha and Alexis Michon. Coach, can we just hear your opening statement and thoughts on the game?
Yeah, the scoreboard doesn't reflect how close that game was. It was a close game all the way through. They came out and scored first with a lot of energy, attacked us early. I thought Misha did a good job responding after that. They attacked our hitters really well. If you look at our lineup, besides Macy, some of our big hitters didn't really hurt them. But we had some really good production out of some, unsung heroes that we haven't had this week yet, which is what our lineup's all about. But I am proud of the way our kids battled. Our defense was pretty good. It wasn't Misha's best stuff. Our worst performance of the week hitting her spots, but we'll see tomorrow, and she'll do a better job. And to make her good as she wants to be coached, she wants to be told that honestly so she can do better the next day.
Misha, I guess, can you take us through your start and what kind of adjustment you made after the first couple of innings to kind of settle down there?
Usually after a team scores a run on me, I just say that's like the only run they're going to get. That's the only run I'm going to allow. I'm okay with, I was okay with hits. I knew I had my defense to back me up, so I got more comfortable as the game went on.
Macy, can you take us through your home run and kind of what you saw on that pitch and just what happened there?
Yeah, so obviously we had Debbie obviously hit that great double off the wall, and I knew that I had to capitalize on that somehow, whether that would be a gap shot, just something to score the runner on second. And I just saw an outside pitch and just took it that way, tried to, especially with the wind out there too. So
you've hit 3 home runs since you've been here. Just what is working for you at the plate right now, and just how confident are you?
I think it's going up there and knowing that it's not just for me, but it's also for my team as well. And they are a big reason why we're here today as well. And just having them behind my back, it's just amazing up there, and it's just a great time being able to just put it in for the team.
One thing Macy's not doing is she's not trying to hit it out. She's just getting down, level through her swing, letting her barrel through the zone. And when she does that, she's a very, very good hitter.
Donnie, for you, just what as you go through here, April with her second home run in as many games here, just you talked about getting production all throughout your lineup, but just how big was that in that moment?
Well, first you put in, Huckabee comes in, gets the big double up the middle, scores 2, maybe a single. I remember she got 2 RBIs, so I remember that part. And then late in the game, April sits on a changeup and drives it out. And April's been an unbelievable teammate for 4 years, and we made a decision to go with her this week after the first game because of her defense, and she's just given us some production. And it's great to see someone that's never complained, never said a word, did everything you asked her for 4 years, get a chance and make the most of it. And the teammates are loving the smile she has on her face right now because she's helping, and just a great kid. So it's been so much fun to watch a couple of kids that don't always get the limelight, get some big swings for us. And that's what makes us a good team, is they don't care who does it. They just want to win. And they've been on a mission, and I know tomorrow it's going to be an absolute dogfight. I told them at the game that I think Coach Elliott's probably one of the best in the game at making a game plan. Tomorrow it's going to be an absolute battle. We've done nothing but put ourselves in a good spot for tomorrow to go to war and hopefully be on top of game 1.
Alexis, you had the single season wins record at Trine now with your 25th. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot to me. It's just hard to think about tomorrow being my last time on the field with these girls, so I completely give all the credit to my coaches and my team for constantly having my back, and I would not be able to do this without them.
For any of you, obviously, you need one more win for a national championship. You talked about it a little bit there, Donnie, but what is the mindset tonight and going into tomorrow?
Enjoy till midnight, and then it's gone. And tomorrow, go back to work. And I've told them, I promise we'll have the best game plan we can put together for you guys. And tomorrow morning we'll meet, we'll go over it, and we'll go one pitch at a time, and just worrying about who gets it done. We get it done and work from there. So they've been pretty focused all season. I don't see that changing tomorrow. We'll go take one pitch at a time and see what happens.
Well, thank you guys for your time, and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome to the press conference for Championship Series Game 1 of the 2025 Division III Softball National Championship hosted by Illinois Wesleyan University. Number 1 seed Virginia Wesleyan was defeated by number 3 seed Trine by a score of 8-1. I have Virginia Wesleyan here, which includes Coach Brandon Elliott and players Lauren Bible and Olivia Knight. Coach, can we hear your opening statement and thoughts on the game?
Yeah, I was just proud of the way that we came out and competed. I think the score wasn't indicative there at the end. It got away from us as tight as the game was. I think there were some key plays we didn't make. We didn't turn a double play early in that game, and then and Donnie just pinch hit there, and Huckabee came in with a big 2-out base hit, off the bench right out the gate, and that was huge. We turned the double play right out of the inning. That doesn't happen. And then going back, we misjudged a fly ball that got by us, and that led to a 2-run homer. And I think one of the plays, may have been the play of the game, is probably got him hidden in it with Prosser at the plate. She hit a chopper up the middle, scores 1, maybe scores 2, and Byers makes a great play. Not only to get to it, to just turn and do it, and to throw Sarah out, and that was huge. I thought our approach to the plate was great. Go back to, I think, Sellers has been struggling most of the year, and she hits a 3-run homer there to kind of put the game away. Pretty cool for that kid, in that moment. So I don't want to take away from what they did because, they beat us, sure did. But those were kind of the key plays, I think, for me, and got to tip our caps to them because they took advantage of some of those mistakes. And then, Byers is a stud. She just made some big-time plays out there.
Lauren, what adjustments are you going to make for tomorrow?
Making small adjustments. It's just some things that I miss, and definitely know what it is now, and I know how to fix those. And everybody's going to make mistakes. It's just how you come back from it and how you excel from those mistakes, and I'll be ready tomorrow.
Olivia, how did the wind impact your play today?
The wind?
Yeah. If at all.
If you want me to be honest, I wasn't even thinking about the wind. If anything, it cooled me down. But I try not to think about the external things, the temperature outside, the rain, the wind, like that stuff. I try not to get to me because at the end of the day, we're still going to play. I don't think the wind kind of did anything, spectacular kind of affect me that way. So. Yeah.
This was your first time facing Trine this season, I believe. How was the preparation for this game?
They are what we thought they were going to be. Everybody talk about Linfield's offense and kind of was second nature to Trine's, but they got 75+ home runs. And the middle of that lineup is like death row. You're going through those big lefties, and then you get to Roca, who's probably had the best tournament of anybody, and she hit a 2-run homer against us today and had a couple hits. And then you just pair that with they play excellent defense. And then on top of that, they have arguably the best pitcher in the country. And Mish, she's been here. Eastern Connecticut, she's in the World Series. She won it for them a couple years ago. But I think we stack up really well. And if you look at those numbers, where they're exceptional, we're right underneath, and we're exceptional right underneath. And today went their way. But it's a 3-game series, right? If the national championship was won on day 1, then it would be over, right? And I've been part of teams in 2017. We lost the first game of this tournament, came all the way through and won the whole thing. And tomorrow's just a doubleheader. Just the difference is they get to split and we got to sweep. But it's a doubleheader, and somebody had to win the first game, right? You don't just go in a tie and say we'll play one tomorrow. But we just got to make some adjustments, see what we're going to do in the circle. I really, really did like what we did offensively. I know we only had 5 hits, but we barreled some balls up. She didn't blow it by us. She's the most velocity that we've seen. She's special. But I don't think that we were overpowered by any means. I don't think we were out of the game by any means. They just got the big 2-out hits, and they did some little things there and made the difference, and that's why they won the game.
All right. Well, thank you all for your time, and good luck tomorrow.
All right. Thank you.